Hello, my curious friends. Nikki here from Dive into Curiosity, and we are continuing with more things about Spain. But this time, instead of creatures and beings, we are going to talk about superstitions. So, briefly, before we dive into their superstitions, just go over some superstitions that we might have heard here in the US. So, growing up, I was always told never step on the cracks or I'll break my mother's back. It kind of scared me, and for a while I did skip like the cracks. I don't know if you remember being a child and skipping the cracks because you didn't want to hurt your mom, but I did it. And then also spilling salt. I heard of spilling salt, you had to like toss some over your shoulder or else you'd have bad luck. Breaking mirrors. I'm trying to think of another one that I usually like stood by. One that I learned a little bit older was bread and butter. I don't know if any of you have heard that one. When you're walking with somebody, and if anything comes between you two, you say bread and butter. That way nothing happens to your relationship because you divided yourselves while you were doing like walking or some kind of journey. Pretty cool. So that's just some that you might have heard here. And let's move on to Spain's. No hats on the bed. You're not allowed to put any kind of hat on a bed. I didn't see like the 100% like in other reasoning behind it, other than the fact that it's bad luck and it's just something they don't do. Always hang the hat up or put it somewhere else, anywhere else but the bed. So there's that. And then here, a big superstition that we follow is, or know about, is Friday the 13th. So some people enjoy it and they love it. They even go out and get tattoos, things like that. And then some people, they refuse to do anything on Friday the 13th. And they say, oh, it's a very unlucky day and I refuse to do anything because it's Friday the 13th. Well, in Spain, they don't believe in Friday the 13th. However, they do believe in Tuesday the 13th. So instead of it being Friday, it's still the 13th, and it's Tuesday. So it was said that on Tuesday the 13th, just don't even try to do anything that you might want to prosper, because it's Tuesday the 13th. Don't take any big risks. Right? And then moving on, we have sweeping someone's feet. So if you were like sweeping your porch or maybe in your house or something, you needed to avoid someone's feet because they believe that if you swept someone's feet, they wouldn't get married. Interesting. I could kind of see that. Also, so we believe in 9 lives for our kitty cats. In Spain, they believe that cats only have 7. 7 lives for the kitties. Still better than 1, right? 7 lives instead of 9. Gotcha. All right. And then this one I kind of found interesting, and I wasn't sure like what order it went in. But I thought, okay, so people say to kiss somebody on New Year's Eve was like a good luck thing, especially for the relationship. They say if you eat 12 grapes, 1 for each chime to the clock, like to midnight, like you count down, it's said to bring good luck. It's cool. So like I would think they would just have grapes with them and then they would eat 12 grapes as they count down to midnight, right? Interesting. Passing the salt set on the table, and they say You can't do it hand to hand. Like, you can't, like, reach across the table and give someone the salt. You have to do it on the table. So you have to, like, scoot it across the table. You can't do it hand to hand. I wonder if it's just like a bad luck thing. I think it's just a bad luck thing. Maybe they're scared they're gonna tip it. Like I said, the whole salt thing. I always knew not to spill salt, because if you did, you had to like toss it over your shoulder. And then I have some drinking superstitions. So if you go out drinking in Spain, this is something that they look out for. So you look everyone in the eye when offering a toast. I could see that as respectful. So like if you didn't take into account everybody that you were in the party with and you're doing a toast, I could see that. So I guess it's bad luck if you don't look at everybody that's in your party before or while you're making a toast. Cool. No crossing arms when toasting. You know how like when at weddings the bride and groom like reach around each other's arms and then take a drink? Can't do that. That's a no-no. Never toast with water. Never toast with water. It's 7 years bad luck. Last drinking in a bar. So like if your last drink, they would say penultima? Again, not good at pronunciations. So if I'm wrong, please tell me. But I mean, I've heard of different cultures and other countries having like a certain saying they say, or a certain word they say before like leaving a bar, or when they toast. They say like a certain phrase, and it is a superstition. Something that they just believe in saying, and it's to help bring good luck and things like that. So you can see where that falls in line. Cool. So, no hats on beds. Tuesday the 13th instead. Sweeping someone's feet is a big no-no. Cats have 7 lives. 7. Sorry, cats. And eating 12 grapes to the strike of 12, as well as passing the salt on the table, not hand to hand. So if you ever visit Spain, might want to keep these in mind. I know that it's been known to kind of like tick off some people if you don't know certain traditions or superstitions for other countries as well. So, it's a good thing to know. Alright guys, this wasn't a very long video, but we've got more coming. I guarantee that. I am currently in my research stage, and I will announce what the next country will be in my next video. Be on the lookout. It'll be for mythical creatures. And as always, you guys, stay curious with me. Hit that like button if you like this video and everything that you learned, and subscribe if you'd like to continue this journey with me as we learn more about countries, their mythical creatures, their scary stories and thriller figures, as well as superstitions. Alright guys, stay curious.